Hello, travel friends. Welcome back for another episode. In this one, we are going to do a review of the top attractions in Dublin, Ireland. Let's kick it off.
All right, so one of the first attractions is going to be Kilmingham Goyle or Kilmingham Jail. This is a must see. I give it a double thumbs up. This jail is so historical to Dublin gaining independence. And this tour that you're going through, it's depressing, it's uplifting, it's sad, it's just incredible.
It's a roller coaster.
It's a real roller coaster of emotions. They did a huge restoration project, so it's really interesting to learn about all of the historical people throughout the Easter Uprising and so forth. So, in my opinion, this is hands down one of the top attractions of Dublin.
You get a lot of the sad history of Ireland and the Irish people. And I think you leave it with a better understanding of the country and what the people have been through. So highly, highly recommend this one. If it's not on your itinerary and you're like, highly, highly recommend. This is, I would say, a must do, a must visit, and it will enhance your Irish trip.
Yeah.
Double thumbs up.
Double.
So the next attraction is the most popular attraction in Dublin, and this is the Guinness Storehouse.
I'm not into usually the top attraction everywhere where it's a super tourist attraction, but let me tell you, I have now been 3 or 4 times and I would go again. I think it is such a great experience. Everyone who did the Guinness Storehouse did it really well. It gives you a strong understanding of how Guinness is made, the history, all about the Guinness family. And top it off, you learn how to drink a solid Guinness pint.
This is a good one. I don't know if I would go multiple times, but it's a very good tour. It's a very good experience. And when you finish the tour, you really do get a better understanding of Guinness. It's very well made and crafted. It's visually great. It's immersive. It's wonderful. I give this one a thumbs up.
So one of the next top attractions is going to be St. Stephen's Green. This is one of the few areas that you can see a lot of greenery in Dublin. It's gorgeous. If you just want an afternoon stroll, maybe you just picked up a coffee or you're heading from one area to another, cut through St. Stephen's Green. It is a huge park, manicured gardens, lots of flowers, there's ponds.
So I think as a tourist, I'm kind of like this about it. It's a park. You really don't need to go see a park. It is a good park. But I feel that if I were a local, I would really want to be near this park because this is a good amount of greenery and lushness and flowers and plants. When you compare it to the rest of Dublin, which is very industrial, cement, a little gray. Moving on to our next attraction, which is Trinity College. I like this one.
So why a lot of people go see Trinity College, aside from the fact that it is a really cute college right in the middle in central Dublin. It's got a beautiful bell tower. But the biggest attraction within Trinity is going to be the Long Room and the Book of Kells. So the reason why the Book of Kells is so important is it is the 4 books of the gospel. Monks painted this. The exhibition around the Book of Kells is very thorough. Many people go. My favorite highlight is the Long Room. If you like libraries, this is your jam. It is floor to ceiling and it is a very high ceiling of books. They have all of the busts of famous Irish literary figures. It's just gorgeous. Another thing is it's going under reconstruction very soon. In October of 2023, it'll be closed for anywhere from 3 to 5 years. So if you are going to Ireland anytime soon, you must go to Trinity, see the Book of Kells and the Long Room.
I'm not as enthusiastic about this one. So the next attraction I am really enthusiastic about, and this is the Chester Beatty Library. It's a free library that you can go in. It's absolutely amazing. If you're into manuscripts, literary works, I think this one hands down beats the Trinity College Book of Kells long library room. Chester Beatty was, I think, this really rich American collector who collected these ancient religious manuscripts.
Calling it a library is kind of unique because it is more of a museum. Chester Beatty donated all of these items, and it's not just manuscripts of Christianity. He has Japanese manuscripts, ancient Arabic writings, he has Qurans. There are so many different items in here, and I have to agree with Jimmy. I mean, if you're into that, this is way better than the Book of Kells.
And even if you're not into that, this was really eye-opening. It's really amazing. It really gives you an appreciation for illustrated manuscripts, which is something I never thought I would actually be saying. Go there. It's free, easily accessible. Double thumbs up for me.
Double thumbs up. It's also fascinating that this was one person's collection, and I don't even think all of it is shown, which is another thing. But it's right next to Dublin Castle. So that leads us to our next tourist attraction, which is Dublin Castle. Dublin Castle is something that if you have the time, I recommend going in. I'm going to be a little bit sideways. It was definitely added on. There are parts of the original castle. They've built it up. It's not like going into an ancient castle or something that you would expect maybe going into one of the UK palaces.
Sorry, castle.
All right, so this tourist attraction everyone has heard of, and it's going to be Temple Bar. Now, Temple Bar is not a bar. Temple Bar is an area, and it is the area where a lot of people imbibe. It's also a tourist trap. It's kind of charming, especially during the day. In the evening, I wouldn't necessarily go through there. I'm a no, but walk through it.
So I give this a double thumbs down. Unremarkable. And I agree with Barb. This is a total tourist trap. You can find better drinks. You can find better food. You can find better atmosphere elsewhere in Dublin.
Yeah, Temple Bar is definitely a tourist area. Most locals don't go to Temple Bar. There's a couple little spots like Elephant and Castle or a cocktail bar that are there that are worth going. But again, we would skip it.
So our last attraction is Jameson Distillery. I like this one. I like this one a lot, and I'm not a whiskey person. I felt like the tour really gave me a better understanding of whiskey, of its importance to the Irish people and the Irish culture and Dublin history and culture.
I think it's an awesome thing, even if you don't understand whiskey. It's very approachable. It's also very central. It's just on the north side of the Liffey, so very walkable, 10 minutes from central Dublin.
And it's actually a very short tour.
Yeah.
I think it's about like half an hour or so. You go in, they explain the whiskey making process, and also you get to drink a few samplings of different types of whiskey. So overall, great experience. I give this one probably a thumbs up and a half.
I think you should go. All right, well, those are our reviews of the top attractions of Dublin. Let us know if we missed anything. We know we didn't get all of them. And like and subscribe. Happy travels.
Bye.